Hello and welcome to Tuesday Night Torg. I am JM, your GM, and we're live here on the Ulysses International channel. With me tonight are 80% of the Horsemen. Well, actually, really like 75% of the Horsemen and Lapis.
Right.
So, hey, listen, people still don't know where Lapis stands. We don't know if this is a redemption or betrayal arc. So, yeah, that face did not help anyone come down on one side or the other.
I am a hero, and
right.
I am happy to be here to help.
That's right. I have to write that on her hand every Tuesday so that she remembers. Before we jump into this, let's just start off by giving you guys a update on the Game on Tabletop Fading Suns New Frontiers crowdfunding. They've hit $60,000, almost $61,000. They've got just under $2,000 before they get their next level up, and there's about 7 days remaining. It's going to end on the 18th. So we'll definitely keep you updated on that on Thursday, and then I think really only Torg's Day night next week, and that should be it. So congratulations to Ulysses for another successful crowdfunding. Really excited about this new Frontiers material, and yeah. Well, let's see what happened. When did we last leave off? Right, you guys had gone to Zhang Wei's apartment, encountered a military grade drone robot that was there that Lapis put down with extreme prejudice and V reactivated. Sure, that's not gonna be a bad thing at all. Going by the name Scotty, so you know. And then you guys retreated back to Maru's safe house, the compound in the middle of Shanghai, and having recovered the tablet and the silk painting that was wrapped around it. So we're gonna pick up there. You guys have. Did you guys spend your experience points?
Yeah.
No? You're saving yours?
Yeah,
saving
I'm
yours?
saving mine too.
Everybody's saving theirs?
I spent mine.
What did you get?
I gave myself skill adds in taunt so that I can do that next time.
How many adds in taunt do you have?
3.
Alright. Good to know. Alright, so I do, as this is the start of a new act, I handed out new Cosm cards, and I've handed out new Destiny cards, and I believe John has a Cosm card that has to be played right now,
Yes,
correct?
I have sold out, which must be played immediately. It says, your hero will be betrayed by a non-player character he considers an ally this adventure. Dun dun dun. Not on the card, but I haven't.
No, that's totally fair. It's an appropriate ad.
And then I gained 3 possibilities, 1 to 3 possibilities, depending on the severity of the betrayal, and all other Storm Knights will gain 1 possibility.
Okay. All right. We will. If you want to hand that over, I will keep that out until I use it, and then I will do a little dance when I use it.
And just him.
Right.
We don't need to be betrayed.
An
Just
ally,
him.
or someone he considers an ally.
Yeah.
We can already consider them an evil person like Jin. Jin's your ally, right? The young man at the... Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
No, there's a reason why you all get a possibility from it,
Okay.
right?
What if we refuse the possibility? Do
Yeah.
we
Then
not
you
get
just
betrayed?
you get all of the penalties and none of the benefits.
Okay.
So, having arrived back at the safe house, what is your plan?
We've got our clues.
Yeah, so we need to research this mountain range
Mhm.
that we see on this tablet. Or on the silk.
The
On
Sorry.
the silk.
The silk.
And maybe translate the tablet.
Right.
Yes. Do we have any way, anyone in the safe house, or any way we could easily access a means of translating the tablet?
You could probably create a translation program.
Okay.
let's see.
Did you use saying, Simeon?
I was just, I was wondering if like archaeology is like a skill or Is
So
that-
it would be a professional skill.
okay, which I just thought it might be along the lines of something might do, but I don't have it on my sheet, so.
Okay, but I mean, if you want to use, science or
Yeah, sure. I'll see what I can.
computers would be what you would need to make a translation program.
Can I roll to see if I recognize the?
Do you have languages? That's an actual skill.
Oh, I was thinking you were meaning like science. or
Yeah, no, that was my
evidence
mistake.
analysis or something. No, I don't.
What would it be to identify like the mountain, the beach and mountain like geographical scene?
Well, again, I would allow an evidence analysis roll to do research.
Okay.
I would allow a straight mind roll if you don't have anything to default to, or I would allow any sort of clever use of skills that you can, justify.
I'm gonna do an evidence analysis.
All right.
19. Why is the roll? 6. So that would be a 20.
Nice.
A 20 on evidence analysis roll.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, I will come back to you in a second. What are you doing, Tyrannic?
Well, the silk map has disappeared, and you notice that Trenick has a new scarf for some reason.
You're
So-
wearing the map as a new.
Okay. So when I take that off of you.
Oh, right. Oh, right. Okay.
I will, unless someone else wants to, I will attempt a program to translate the tablet.
All right, go ahead and give me a roll. And Lapis, what are you doing?
That's good.
Helping.
How are you?
Excellent! 21.
A 21. All right, Lapis, what are you doing?
I mean, apparently arguing with Tyrannic about this scarf and
Yes.
whether or not he should be wearing it as a scarf. But it's clearly a clue.
It can be two things, so it can be a scarf. and a clue.
Multifunctional?
Right. Yeah. Anyway.
I feel like
Sure.
Tyrannic is learning about metaphors, how something can be two things at
Right.
once, but not quite getting it.
I think I'm waiting to see where this map and translation takes us, by kind of going over what contacts I might still have in like the Shanghai area in case we need to travel. Mainly because I have the connection card.
Do you want to spend your connection card?
I will when I discover where we have to go.
Okay.
I mean, so no, it's coming.
So we'll start with Simeon there to start.
Okay.
So Simeon, you are able to very easily figure out where this beach is. It's actually a very famous beach on Okinawa, an island off the coast of both Japan and China, kind of sitting in the South China Sea. Part of a chain of islands down there.
Okay. I share that with the group.
All right. Tyrannic is definitely not a scarf.
Debatable, but yeah.
I mean, it did bring out your eyes, and so if we can find something else that has
Right.
that like blue in them,
You know what to get.
is there a like towel?
You want to go searching for a towel for Tyrannic or with Tyrannic?
Possibly.
All right. I need you both just to
This
give me
feels-
D20 rolls. No need to worry about anything. Just roll them and tell me what's
A little
going on.
insulting. When did the silk scarf
Yes.
give you a towel?
18.
I got a mighty 7.
A mighty seven.
Yes.
Listen, Tyrannic, there's something you need to know
Okay.
about Torg, and that's always have your towel with you.
Okay.
Just
Gotcha.
so the tablet actually tells a legend. You're not sure how old it is. You're not sure, kind of where it's from, but you're you're not sure like what time frame it's from, but it is a form of Japanese, and it tells the story of a young woman who was chosen by one of the great kame of the sea and blessed with visions of a war in the heavens that would come about, and if nothing was done, that a great darkness would consume not just Japan, but go on to consume not just the whole of the earth, but everywhere that the gods had touched and created. That this force of chaos and darkness was ravenous, and that the kame of the sea mentioned in the story speaks with the young woman and goes on to tell her of a great charge that he was laying on her, that she had to go and speak with the emperor and warn him of what was coming, as well as charged him with a holy duty to lay down the foundations of what would become the source of the resistance, or against the defense against this. Nope, not going to make that joke. This defense against this rising darkness that would come when the eight become one is sort of how it is phrased. Now, this woman goes to, the tablet tells the story about how she went to the emperor and was actually barred from entering the emperor's presence, but that she met a wandering swordman and philosopher and swordsmith, and that they settled down, and that's sort of, remember how the tablet's broken? That's kind of where it's left off.
Okay.
All right, Lapis and Tyrannic, as you are going through the compound looking for a towel that matches the colors on the silk wrapping, all four of you hear an explosion.
That
I
wasn't me.
immediately
Come
look
on.
for Simeon to see if he's like.
You
Died.
Safe
Can
house?
we?
Now,
yeah.
I do-
Can we play back the tape
Yeah.
where we were told that this safe house
Yes.
was a safe house and
Right.
nothing would happen
Explosion
here?
in the safe house. Big surprise.
Right. But you also said, "Hey, this one time, this safe house will be safe."
listen. I say
Did he
things.
not say
I
that?
did. I say
Yeah.
things, and you know what happens? You guys play Cosm cards.
We didn't really play it
I-
so much as you dealt it out.
Tyrannic.
I
What?
didn't play. It played itself.
It does play
it
itself.
says play immediately.
Listen, I don't make the story. I just roll with the story.
House.
There is an explosion on the floor that you guys are at.
Okay.
It blows a door off of the wall, which hits Tyrannic and slams him into the side of.
So Tyrannic was like 4 inches behind me, and he just gets taken out.
He does. So Tyrannic, what is your toughness, my friend?
14.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, I'll be fine, right? No, I don't like that. There's too many dice there.
What do you mean there's too many?
Right.
So Tyrannic, you will take a wound and 2 shock as this metal door kind of hits. Lapis, you turn around and you are in the area that was sort of assigned to you guys. And as you turn around, the smoke is billowing out. You realize you haven't heard from Edith since you guys all kind of came back, and she took the old man up to her room. Well, not her room.
Right.
Not trying to do anything with Edith's character. I'm just saying she took him up to the dormitory areas.
I just got a text in all capitals from Lily. He promised it was safe. Because here's the thing, the card doesn't say in the safe house.
It doesn't-
just says.
It does not.
So
it does not.
blowing up the safe house is on you.
That I will accept it.
Okay. I am going to check. Do you need help getting the door off of you?
No, I mean,
I think
Okay,
I'm fine.
okay.
are you going to try and soak it?
Sure. Yeah, that's not good.
No, I'm gonna assume that like the container that I had, the C-150 or whatever
The
strength
C9?
was, C9.
Mhm.
I'm gonna if that's in the vicinity, I'm gonna check and see if it's there and see if.
I mean, it's on you.
Huh?
Like, you're still carrying it, right?
Well, I was thinking that once we got back to the safe house, I didn't want to be carrying it around
Oh, thank
with
goodness.
our adventure. I was saving it until I, either had a purpose or and certainly until I understood. a
So
little
it's like
better.
under your bed.
Yeah. And I was,
Cool.
considering seeing if I could, fashion kind of like a stasis bag or or something like that, but I don't know if that's beyond the realm of.
Not just yet, but if you want to leave it in your room, you're welcome to do so. All right, Lapis and Tyrannic, what are you guys doing?
Okay, so it is still there.
Mhm.
It was not the.
You don't know.
Okay.
But you did not store your stuff in Lapis's room, so.
Okay.
I'm going to. Okay, you're fine.
I failed on my soak, but I am okay. So I let the door off and see where the explosion was coming from.
Yeah, I draw my gun and
Yeah,
All right.
stealthy,
katana's out.
Whoa,
Yeah.
this was out.
Yeah.
and then kind of go. Let's head towards the source.
All right, as you come around the corner, you can see that there is something moving away from the window where Edith was at. Like in Edith's room, like the row of windows is gone, and you can see there is a small black helicopter that is running far quieter than you would. I mean, you're from the Nile Empire, so you're used to. Yes.
Yes.
As you kind of look out, everything sort of slows down. The blades slow down. You can see Edith and Zhang Wei are like in the chopper, and there is a woman in a very very smart looking tailored suit, mirrored shades, and she looks to you, and you see she reaches into her suit jacket and she pulls out something black and metallic and throws it at you. Give me a dodge roll.
19.
19. So you get out of the way, and it like as Tyrannic comes through the door frame, it sticks in the frame right next to his head.
I suppose the helicopter is too far away to jump.
I mean, you're always welcome to try.
I mean, but like.
It's right outside the window. You are several stories up. That is the only warning I will give you on this. It feels like it could be close enough to jump to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna look and just kind of be like, he's injured, he can't make it. Okay, fine, I'll wait. I don't jump.
You don't jump?
Is this the woman that I saw in the second floor of the marketplace watching us?
No.
Different woman.
Different
Okay.
woman.
Is this the woman on the
This could be
security
a fun
camera from the explosions?
Yes.
So it is Harani.
I don't know if you guys could see that, but both Becca and Maddie in like synchronization flipped their notebooks over. to get to the last week's notes, and I feel like synchronized note-taking should be an Olympic sport, at least in the RPG Olympics. Let's make it happen.
That's true. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
I'll look at the card, right? It's right by me.
Mhm.
So what's the card say?
The card says Harani and gives a Zuzu com code to on the back.
That's absolutely true, Phantom.
Lily, I did pinky promise, but sold out got played. Some things trump GM pinky promises, and those are the mechanics of the
Does
game.
it say safe house?
It does not say safe house.
Therefore, it's on you.
I'm not saying that it's not. I'm just saying sometimes the Cosm cards.
Now,
matter.
Harani wasn't considered an ally, was she? Or,
We had no idea.
No.
oh,
So I enjoy Phantom of Truth's comment here, where he says, "If this was the Nile Empire, Lapis could jump out of the window, fire her pistol several times to enhance her jump distance."
Yeah,
Sure.
I feel like that would work. You want to give it a shot?
Yeah. We're not in the Nile Empire.
Okay.
Do you want me to help throw you out the window?
Wow. Gee.
I will
This
volunteer.
feels familiar.
I will volunteer.
No.
All right, your loss.
You're the ally I do not trust.
The helicopter
Swing down
kind
seat
of
to
banks
Right.
and flies away.
Okay. I will. I know how to work phones. I've got a technology of 20. Right? Like, I know how to put in a code.
Oh yeah, V has been
Like-
slowly but surely teaching
Again,
everyone.
I have a tech of 20. I feel like I can figure this out. So.
I'm assuming I was still, like, in the middle of translating the tablets when this happened?
Yes. Well, no, you finished translating the tablets.
Okay.
Okay.
What is my missile weapon? Nope.
So wait, is the helicopter gone?
The helicopter is banking away unless you do something to continue.
well, I do have rocket boots.
You two are running up this. Like you guys
Okay.
have to run here to get to where you are at.
Okay. Yeah, I will stop by my room and grab my equipment.
Make sure your C9
Yeah.
didn't blow up.
Yeah.
Only if John was the person who betrayed John. That would have been an even better twist.
It would have been a great twist because it would have been a fail safe house.
It's true. So,
Is it there? Or
yeah, your C9's still there. Don't worry.
Okay.
You can still blow things up to your heart's content,
Including
including your arms off.
yes.
And then he gets monkey arms, chat.
I'm going to start inputting the phone number.
Boop boop. Boop boop boop. Damn. You get it unlike the first try.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. I would have been doing this.
That's right.
I don't know how to work this. There's no rotary. For those of you in the chat who don't know what we're talking about, I agree with Mr. Furious. I think you would have known if that much C9 has blown up. You immediately get a hello. Is this the young woman that I threw the card at?
Yes, assuming this is Harani.
Ms.
Ms. Harani. Can I have my friend back?
Of course. Just need 3 or 4 heads. If you are who I think you are, then you know exactly how to deal with these sort of circumstances. I need a couple of people taken care of. People that your friend Maru knows. People who, well, let's just say, embarrassed me to get what your group needed. please tell Morrow that I understand this violates the terms of our safe house treaty, but she did give the Bureau shelter, and she was the one who organized it, so I do seem to feel like that. This is Pan Pacifica, after all. Talk to her. She'll know who I'm talking of. 48 hours, or I turn your friend's head over to you.
There's no other agreement we can make? Are you talking heads, or are you talking pictures? What kind of evidence do you need?
Oh, I would prefer all of them delivered trussed up like feast day fowl. But I suppose if you want to lighten the load and just actually deliver their heads, I would be fine with that.
But you need a body of evidence.
No. The heads will suffice. No one comes into my house and makes a fool of me.
This really sounds like a you problem, and I don't really know why you're involving me in this. I'm not supposed to be doing what you think I should be doing anymore.
47 hours. Or this lovely young woman and your rather old companions' heads will be delivered to the door of the safe house. In a box.
Don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. Alright. Fine. Have you made it to the room yet?
Yeah, they at this
Okay.
point, they,
Okay.
unless V is just like, stupid safe houses, I won't stay in them, and they're never as explosion proof as they say they are.
Then I want this to have been on speakerphone, so everybody.
Okay.
Can I try and track this while she's
Sure.
doing it?
Yes.
You are
And
more
that's
than
what I was
welcome to.
hoping for.
Also, for the next Torg campaign, I may just be like, Maddie, does V want to open up a set of safe houses? If so, what features would she put into them?
That's a
And
10.
we'll use that for the next campaign.
Does V already have a bunch of safe houses?
I'm
that are
sure that
actually
she
safe?
does, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, actually safe is a relative, it's on a sliding scale.
It's an 18.
Oh, that sliding scale is figurative.
With an 18, can you get, so an 18 is a standard success.
So here's the question.
Sure.
Math. So
I got
I
math
roll
for you.
favorably.
Yep.
And I rolled a 17 and a 10.
So you rolled a 10.
So I rolled the 10 again, but got a lower result than the initial 17.
So technically the way favorable works is you roll once, and if you don't like it, you get to re-roll. But, I'll still let you take the better of the two from this one.
Okay. Then it gets me to 20.
Okay. So a 20 is a good success. You would need to get to 24 to have an outstanding success.
I can get to 23.
I don't know if you want to go that high, but
I don't know. Do we want to go that high to try and track her, or?
I mean, knowing where she is so that if we don't follow through and get Bureau
Ooh.
G.
That's a 10 on the possibility. That's another 10 on the
Oh.
possibility.
Oh.
So we are up to 35.
okay. You only need another 25 to get to glory.
It's a 13. So
25, 38.
48.
48 is a plus 13.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry.
I kinda feel like I do it.
Don't worry, Restar.
Glory.
all of the paperwork has been filed in triplicate.
250.
I got to 50. I need 10 more. I think I can get any higher.
Well, a 50 is a super mega awesome outstanding success.
I know, I'm just 10 shy.
I know, and you've got that glory card kind of.
Right there.
So I don't have any other cards.
13 gets me to a 29.
Okay. Yes, not only can you track her phone, but you basically are able to lock onto that Zuzu and track it anywhere in Pan Pacifica that it goes.
Nice.
Also, Mr. Furious wants to play a game of hard-boiled bureaucracy, and that feels just perfect for this. Yes, so the white copy did go to customer relations, and the yellow copy did go to quality assurance, and the TPS reports were faxed out by 5, and the pink slips are being delivered to Auditor 17.
Just making sure I did my math right. Yeah. Okay.
All right, so yes, you've got it. This is with a outstanding success almost immediately, you get the same information that you kind of pulled last time, that this Ms. Harani was a VP of corporate security at a subsidiary of the Kanawa Corporation, and you're able to figure out pretty quickly who these 4 heads that she wants belong to. The Storm Knight team Bureau G that made the raid on the corporate headquarters where she provided security was the team that brought back the artifacts, the Eternity Shards, for you.
Okay.
I think most of Bureau G is in the chat tonight, so hello,
Right.
Bureau G. I'm not plotting your downfall.
Nice. Where is Maru?
You can see her. She is stalking down the hallway and like looking at the smoke, but she also seems to be looking for something else as she's looking around. What happened here?
I give her the card. Your friend came by.
It wasn't me.
Do you know where my cats are?
Cats.
I look
Never
for
mind.
Peaches.
Peaches is also suspiciously missing.
Okay.
I have to go speak with Auditor 17. Did you call this number?
Yeah.
She kind of looks to you again. She's in like full electric samurai, has the eye patch. What did she say?
She wants the heads of some Storm Knights that I guess made a fool of her, and I'm supposed to ask you who they are, and she wants them in 47 hours.
I know who they are. Unfortunately, they are no longer here in Shanghai. We sent them out on another mission.
Okay.
Where's that damn bird of yours?
I'm sure he's doing fine. Nothing to worry about.
What do you need?
Some heads.
I realize you're only recently back on the side of
No,
Angels.
not their real heads. We're in Pan Pacifica. You can make a copy of a head, right?
She pauses.
I mean, we can do it in the papacy.
I can't do it here.
We can do some very low-key stuff in Nile Empire.
But I do happen to know a corporation that has been experimenting with biogenetic 3D printing. And the irony is sort of delicious.
Because it's our company, isn't it?
The Nanjing Corporation was working on some rather interesting projects that were actually being funded by the cyber papacy.
Not surprised.
If you could get into there, I could probably supply you with enough material from their dormitories to do a fairly accurate 3D printing of their genetic material. It started a while ago with people printing DNA encoded rhino horns to lower the price of, basically to try and disrupt the black market. But of course, we are in the Pan-Pacifica now, so it goes even further and much darker than it was originally intended. Mr. Furious is like, damn it, now I need one of those clones back.
Alright. Where's this?
You get a possibility, Mr. Furious, for being generally on fire tonight.
Where's this, bioengineering, cloning, genetics
I will
lab?
provide the materials. With Auditor 17 unavailable, you will have to go in a little bit more aggressively than last time.
So we need, building details. And she will know how to run these things, machines.
The problem is the building details. Let's just say Bureau G left several large holes in the building. Most likely they've reassigned their projects to other sites. If you give me an hour, I will have the new location for you.
Excellent. Alice, don't encourage anybody. She said that C9 might be useful now. That's terrifying.
All right.
Alright. Yeah. That would be,
Thanks, Zero Earth Element.
I mean, that would be my preference. I know, you guys don't exactly enjoy taking people's heads. I don't either.
3D printing.
I wasn't always the
What a
bad
brilliant
guy in
notion.
your story, Tyrannic.
That's right. Tronic is very confused you said that.
Yeah, I'm okay pursuing that option to see what.
Because she won't take anything else.
Or we take her down directly.
That would be something to investigate while we're getting building details, but you tell me, taking on a building full of, hired guards,
Right?
or 3D printing some heads and just trading.
Right. So the building full of guards, much easier. Right? Is that what you're saying?
That's why I hired you. I knew it would come back to me sometime.
That's right.
All right.
So yeah, Harani's place that V has tracked. It's like the locked fortress.
So, no, you track the helicopter to a corporate penthouse near downtown, downtown Shanghai. It is a cursory glance at the building promises all of the luxury of a corporate spa retreat and all of the security of a corporate vault. Maru comes back as you guys are talking. I found out where they've relocated the genetic printing facility. It's on an old offshore oil rig, number 982 in the South China Sea.
How long will it take us to get there?
I'm requisitioning travel for you. It should be ready in about 30 minutes, and it should not take you more than 45 to get there.
You said oil rig 982?
Yes. Ocean Oil 982.
I know somebody on that rig.
Oh, you do you?
I do. I have a connection. Your hero knows someone in the area who can lend aid.
What kind of circles do you run in?
All right, Lapis. What is the name of your connection, and what do they do on the rig? Janitor? Janitor.
I mean, yeah, they are like the janitor.
You
They
don't
have
have to- you
no,
don't
no,
have
no,
to, like-
because
okay.
the janitor has the keys to every place.
Very good.
What's this guy's name?
Hang on.
Is it Jan Itor?
No. Sorry, you're gonna have to give me a minute.
All right, well, she's looking that up. Good old Jan Itor. What are you guys doing?
I need to bandage my wound since my soaking did not work at all.
All right, give me a healing check or a first aid check.
Do you have first aid? I can attempt to.
I have first aid, but I rolled poorly. Yeah.
Sanosuke.
I did not do a good first aid roll.
Go for it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were. Oh, well, that's gone. Ooh, that's a natural 20.
Oh,
Ooh.
all right.
8, so 22.
All right, with a 22, I'm just going to pull this up to make sure that I remember this correctly, because it's been a while since we've done a first aid check. I do have it marked in my book, however. So it takes you 10 minutes, and you totally remove the wound. You don't treat many door wounds in the cyber papacy, but you know what? Gosh darn it. Take
It's
good
because
care of it.
space doors go shook shook.
That's right, not
Yeah.
kathunk, smash.
And I'm
Yeah.
wondering why there's glitter on my wound.
It helps with the healing process. It really gets into the wound and agitates it so that it heals better.
It's actually nano robots that are working to stitch
Little-
the
little
wound back
nanites?
together.
Gotcha.
So it looks like glitter, but it's actually a lot cooler.
Okay.
Greg, if you can help a sister out.
That's
Great.
All right, so Sanosuke is the facilities manager on this oil
What's their
rig.
name?
How does Lapis know
Sanosuke.
him?
Well, I mean,
Twitter or what?
no,
TikTok.
TikTok?
Instagram.
It's okay.
We follow each other. Okay.
Feeling like bad first date.
I was wondering that too.
like decided like not like it was just like friends.
So he is from back before when Lapis was the Storm Knight previously,
Okay.
and had gone on another job.
This was
Elsewhere.
before she was part of the, joined up with the
Mm-hmm.
Archibald Peacock
Mhm.
and Sadie crew.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, end of the adventure and kind of cutting loose in Tokyo and
Oh, so you met him at a bar.
yeah.
And you're like, janitor. All right.
Well, I mean, no, like
So this makes perfect sense. This is why Tyrannic has a bow in every port, because I learned it from you, Lapis.
Oh no, it all
I
makes
learned
sense.
it from you.
It all makes sense now.
I can't remember why I hired you, and yet it's almost like looking in a mirror.
No.
Can you say? Would you say Tyrannic was your wingman? That's why you
I think
hired
Peaches is the wingman.
Yeah.
No,
really.
you 2 for 1. 2
Yeah,
for
thanks,
1.
John.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no, that,
So this will be an interesting reunion. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, an interesting reunion. I mean, like Maddie said, it was kind of one of those that we were like, oh, this was fun. Catch you on the flip side.
all right. I'm so glad you didn't say anything like. Okay. Anyway, we're
Anything
just
like-
nothing. We're just gonna
Anything like what?
keep moving.
was that, Chief?
I got a possibility. Thanks, Chad.
Certified organic. He swept her off her feet.
In case you aren't following along in the chat and you're watching this on YouTube, there is a great reason to show up while we do this live, and that is called the chat. Let me just throw some of these out. Vampires don't glitter, but we're about to. Good callback. Possibility for Zero Earth Element. She called him, mistaking him for a job, thinking he was a cleaner. Possibility for Certified Torganic. I've got to say, Restar, you get one too, because between Certified and Torganic and Restar, they came up with Giannis Tor, the two-faced janitor. Two-faced cleaner is a hard worker, but he complains a lot. So, all right, Maru comes up and says, all right, you have to go down we've got to get you to where none of you are worried about combined or confined spaces, correct?
No.
None of you are claustrophobic?
No.
Good. Then what we have acquired for you will work. Are you sure none of you have seen any of the small cats that are in this? No?
I'm wiping hair off of Peaches.
Poor kitty cat.
Yeah.
I feel like I can't give away enough possibility tonight. because
Certified
they-
Torganic and Restart keep track of these for B team.
That's right, for the B team. Or also for Bureau G. Don't forget, some of them are. Bureau G may need a lot of possibilities here soon.
And she's got the DNA.
She pulls out a small case and unzips it and opens it. And you can see there's like a comb, a brush, like several
just, like,
toothbrushes.
Rapidly produce this, or
No,
does
no,
she have to go track
she-
it down?
No, she
wins.
went away and
Okay.
came back.
Yeah.
How many hours is she just collecting in Ziploc baggies, carrying around?
Those look nothing like heads.
So here's the problem. Now that you've made the
Yes.
safe house not safe,
Yes.
I don't want to leave Scotty here.
Do you want to bring Scotty with you?
Is he functional?
Wait, the evil robot you want to bring on the trip?
Shoot, I said that.
I'm pretty sure that Maddie and I were thinking of the same Star Trek episode right then.
I can't answer that question.
Maddie, what's wrong?
Is your Android functional? Does it work the way you want it to? Maddie. I mean, sorry, V.
We have broken Maddie. We'll wait for the reboot.
He works well enough for now.
Do you want to try and activate Scotty or just bring him with you?
I'm not trying. He sounded genuinely sad that he tried to kill us. So,
He did.
I want to try and wake him up so we can put him down with prejudice if need be, now instead of later.
Okay.
We're gonna go through all of the hard work to wake him up so that we can put him down With prejudice. Okay.
I've seen this movie before.
All right, so I'm gonna need a science roll from one person
Science?
and a computer roll
Science?
from someone else.
Okay.
That's you.
Yeah, you want to roll some
I could do science.
Yeah.
Bill 9.
Ooh.
Hi, what is that?
Um,
Come on.
Not good
actually, I'm
enough.
gonna.
Okay.
Let's see.
That adds
um,
to your final.
What's that?
That adds to your final score.
Right.
Oh,
I was trying to
sorry,
figure
are
out
you
if I
finding
wanted
drama?
to do possibility but
Okay.
occur from. Or,
Cool. Roll again. Take it. Roll.
Man.
Roll that again. It's a 10.
oh,
Sweet. 23, 7, 30.
30. So 9.
Math brought to you by Becca.
My science is 17, so 28.
All right, so you're able to help V kind of reconstruct enough of the robot. This is
automaton.
the automaton. Thank you, Simeon. That was actually the word I was stumbling around for. You don't know how this thing works, but basic science principles sort of apply. And you didn't roll a 1, or a 1 to 4, so no mishap for you. You are able to basically, it has some sort of self regenerative abilities, and you're able to sort of accidentally reactivate it and kind of get everything kind of mechanically put back where it's supposed to be. V, go ahead and give me your.
Got a 19.
You got a 19. So here's the thing. That is a success. A 21 would be a good success, and obviously then a 26 would be an outstanding success. The better you roll here, the more control you will have over the emergent Scotty personality. It is up to you, however. It's powered by mystery. It is powered by mystery, Greymart.
So that gets it to, what did I say, it was a 19?
Mm-hmm.
So 26, so that gets it to a 25.
All right, so a 25 is a good success. Does anyone have any cards that may give just a little bit more?
I also have willpower, which is specific for mind.
You could do
so
that
you
as
can
well.
hang on to yours.
All right, so Scotty boots back up. And it's really weird because the eyes light up and you hear. I don't even know why that sound effect is in my system, but am I? Oh God, are you going to interrogate me? Is this the part where I get interrogated? I knew this was going to happen.
I mean, we might as
You
well.
should know I can't feel anything because I'm a robot. Let's see if they buy that.
I mean, not right now. I just need to know you're not going to try and kill us again.
No, that was an accident.
So what? Okay, so
I mean, a purposeful accident in the moment, but I almost immediately regretted it.
okay. First question for now. Were
42.
you sent to harm us?
No, I don't even know who you are. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know
Great.
why.
Why were you sent to the apartment?
So the old man who lives there,
Mm-hmm.
he had something that my employers wanted, and they couldn't find it, and they were afraid that some people were going to show up and kill them all, so they left me to try and quickly. Wait, are you the guys that were supposed to show up and kill my employers?
No.
Who were your employers?
The answer's no. Scotty, focus.
You seem like a trustworthy person. I like that part of you that's not fleshy.
Great. No, we were not the people sent to kill your employers, but it would be nice to know who your employers were.
I feel like I can trust you. So I work for some people. It is,
Okay.
like, he's not actually whispering, he's just kind of like applied a whisper filter to his vocal processors. So he's stage whispering.
Great.
I work for a group of people at the Kanawa Corporation.
Great. Is it like a subdivision or?
Oh no. No, there's this huge thing where like people from other parts of the world are coming to investigate these pieces called and anyway, they're working together, and they thought the old man may have had a piece. I don't think that I'm fully functional anymore. There's like huge gaps in my memory systems.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we can work on that later. But for now, friends?
You said that with a question at the end.
Well, you say you can trust me, but there's a difference between trusting someone and being friends. Friends, there's like bracelets and sometimes glitter and other things involved.
I like shiny
You can trust-
things.
Great.
Sure.
Great. Let's be friends. Do you want to go on a boat?
I've never been on a boat.
Great, we're going on a boat.
I hear there are mermaids.
Yeah, don't listen to their songs.
Really?
Whisper filter makes it awkward. Like, don't get me wrong, I love running Torg for all of you, but I really love running Torg with the chat. Maru just kind of watches the whole exchange with the same look that Lapis has. I would be prepared to kill that thing as
I
soon
am
as it
prepared.
steps out of life.
Yeah.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Killed it the first time.
Yes. By the way, Maddie, this
Yes.
is JM, not Scotty or anyone, any other NPC in the room that will inevitably betray John. I will give you the stats for Scotty so that you can play Scotty as of next week, and you can rename him if you want, but that was for you. All right, I have. Let's go. Like I have a vehicle waiting, and we'll go down to the docks. We'll get you to that. Listen, you're new to Pan Pacifica, but I've worked with VROG, and they are staunch allies and consummate professionals. So I would prefer if we deal with this feud that is going on permanently. I would rather not have this Ms. Harani coming after them again.
Well, if she receives their heads, in theory, she will think it is over.
So long as they don't crop back up and burn things.
As long as they stay out of Pan Pacifica, I'm sure they're fine.
That's the problem. They're all sort of a local team, but this may give enough to satisfy and slake her thirst for vengeance. All right, come with me. She leads you down to the courtyard of the safe house, where a pair of black, nondescript SUVs are waiting. And
Can we put Scotty in some human clothes so it's not obvious that we're just rocking around with a
I mean,
robot?
he stands a little bit taller than Edith. Like, he's 6'7", 6'8", and he walks very like high knees as he's walking around. But yeah, you can put him in. You can definitely get him if I learned one thing from watching 90s movies today is that a trench coat will cover a multitude of sins.
Great.
So
Just, obviously if he's moving, but, if we're standing still, and you're just a really tall person.
Yeah,
they
sure.
do weird stuff in Pan Pacifica, so, could just be a really tall
Robots are normal, right?
person.
Pan Pacifica.
Do they
you get him
normally
a
walk
nice,
around
you
with
get him a
people?
nice wide brim hat, large trench coat.
Probably a mustache too.
Tyrannic makes him a
Tyrannic has
mustache.
Yeah. But a nice one.
Okay, so Maddie is new to Pan. Is it normal for people to walk around with a 6'8" robot?
I mean, there are robots and drones. They are not common, but they are not ubiquitous, but they are common enough sights. Not like the Heartlight drones of the cyber papacy, which are just, it's lousy with them. So
Still kind of like the idea of him in a Carmen Sandiego getup.
yeah.
Bright red.
Not bright red, but like big brim hat, trench coat, spyglass. She always had a spyglass in her hand.
Mustache.
Mustache.
All right, meat puppets, let's go.
Great.
Fellow humans. Why is that one keep switches back to whisper filter? Why does that one keep looking at me like?
Because you shot at her?
But she shot at me back. It is a she, right? I'm good at telling you people apart.
Yeah, it's a she. Yeah. But I mean, can you blame her? You shot at her.
I shot at her. I did not shoot her. She shot
But
me.
if you could see her at the time, you probably would have shot her. You shot through a door and hoped to hit. She just removed the
I
barrier.
immediately apologized.
She's quick on the trigger.
Yes,
Chew the boat.
yes, Alamo, we are definitely dressing him up like Ben Grimm from the original Fantastic Four. It is. All right. So about a half. Yes, all humans look alike to Scotty, aside from V, because she has metal parts on her. No one really has asked what Scotty was programmed for, so there's probably some holes in his logic banks. So about a half hour or about 15 minutes later, you arrive at the port of Shanghai.
Okay.
Go for it.
I'm sending Sanosuke a heads up.
You up?
I mean, you know, kind of. I need a favor.
Do you need any help writing this?
No.
Tyrannic has become. I
I was
feel
about
like.
to say, what it is like, Lapis is there, like, on her phone like this, and I hear us, and like, you need any help with that? And I look over, and Tyrannic is just like, what are you writing?
I feel like
Here are the emojis to use.
That's
which
right.
ones to
The
avoid.
emojis, which fruit to use.
You-
right.
you
I'm not
should.
using fruit.
You should definitely put some ads in like love poetry
Love poetry
as a profession.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, what does it say?
Okay, what does it say?
It starts off very. Oh, you in town? Oh wait, no. This sounds like it's. Yeah, but I'm working. What's going on?
Well, let me know when you get off work. But
Tentative accounting.
And this is like when I pause and when Tyrannic, and then she's like, I don't know, wait, what? She responds with, I need a favor. Sorry to do this, but it involves me not killing people.
Did he know you started killing
Yeah,
people?
wait.
Question mark, question mark, question mark. How much of your day involves killing people?
Not much anymore.
Oh no.
There's a lot to catch up on.
I think you really need to step in.
That's right.
Do not take away my
Yeah,
phone.
I'm like ready to go. I'm ready to go.
I am sure there's been like some weird words being sent as like I'm sure
Right. Yeah.
the Tyrannic hand.
The real thing is when Tyrannic really gets into it, like he cracks the screen with,
Right.
with his claws.
Sorry, friend is not helping. Need a
You're all
favor.
going to die. We're all gonna die.
Need a favor. The rig for the rig you're on.
Wink.
All you see is the three dots of composing a response, of composing a response, of composing a response, and then it just comes across. Wait, what?
So respond with the rig you're working on is
Possibility for Grey March. That's exactly how I spelt it too.
Scotty. Is a biometrics lab, correct? ...
No.
Okay. I need to get into that lab.
Angel halo emoji.
Yes, in some sense.
Listen, I can get you. Like, if you can
I
get
can
on.
make it worth your while.
Oh,
Wink.
no.
That's where you decided to put the wink in.
Yeah, tyrannically severed. It's wink.
It's wink.
How'd you do that?
It's wink.
JD, where's my fade to black button? I don't. All right, listen. If you can get on the rig, I can meet you and kind of clear a path. You're gonna owe me, big, all caps.
Wink.
Not a problem.
Wink, wink.
Stop getting my phone tyrannic.
Maru just looks over at you, Simeon. No, I do think that this plan has gone from okay to worse.
It's okay.
Nah,
You're
it'll be
okay.
fine. All right, so you guys, when you get to the port of Shanghai, you can see that there is a Maru kind of leads you down the docks, but heads off into a small, enclosed, like a private dock. And when you get in there, you can see that they are fueling up a very low to the water, what seems to be a completely, to Simeon's view, a completely enclosed boat that is sitting pretty low in the water at this point. It's blacked out. All of the windows are tinted, and there are no none of the planes of the boat. There are no smooth planes. It all kind of
It's very blocky.
not just blocky, but almost like purposefully broken up. And as you approach, Maru calls out to someone, says something in Japanese, and the top of the boat kind of separates about a third back and slides back. All right, they'll get you out there. Good luck. Will your contact actually... Will your contact actually come through for you?
Should.
If you need extraction, V, give me a ring. We'll have something. It will take us at least 10 minutes to get out there. So I'm going to need you to think ahead and let me know in advance, because all of the things I have access to on short notice, none of them are gunships. So if it's coming down to a firefight, you're on your own.
Okay. I set Maru's number as like an emergency contact on my phone, so I just have to like double tap the button and it'll automatically call.
All right.
Why does he want a ring?
It's an expression, just to call someone on the phone. I explained the cur. I can explain
Right. If you-
idioms around phones.
I have nothing but faith in you.
JD, if it will make you happier, if we end up going back in the cur, I will make Simeon a stuffed monkey. That way, your dream comes true. Okay.
I really want to know what you'd make, Lopus.
I haven't figured that out yet.
Probably a crab, like a grumpy crab.
Why would you say grumpy crab? Why?
Just your aura. I don't know. Maybe everything about your character.
I feel kind of like she would be a weeble because she wobbles but she doesn't fall down.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
All right. So as you,
Keep her down.
Scotty is walking next to V. Thank you. Thank you.
Shh.
Thank.
We're going stealth now.
Thank you.
Nope.
Thank you.
Nope. You don't even need to do anything. Stealth is like tight, low and tight.
squats way down
Perfect.
and starts walking this very sort of knee-like walk.
Great.
As you guys all get into the vehicle, it like as you walk on, it sort of bobs a little in the water. When Scotty walks on, the whole thing settles about an inch, like displaces another inch of water. And
Question, you said it's just a metal plate and there's lights behind it?
we'll need science to change that up.
Oh, I wasn't looking.
And now there's a mustache.
Right, there's a mustache.
One side is definitely adhering, the other side is sort of.
Oh no.
I thought these were high quality mustaches.
Me too.
Where'd you get them?
Henchman Depot.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Need just magic markers.
Somewhere else on Core Earth right now, there is a long line at Henchman Depot as they sit patiently waiting for the mustache stash
I'm gonna show while we take the boat
to
out,
arrive. Yeah.
show Trennick how to leave a bad review
That's
on
right.
Henchman Depot's website.
Yeah, these mustaches, they don't stick to a
They don't.
dino scales or ceramic robot faces at all. What
Not
kind of
worth
shoddy
the
third-rate
money.
operation are you running?
I didn't buy these.
Yes.
I feel like villainous Yelp has to be a thing as well. The roof slides back into place with an ominous clang, and everything for a brief moment is pitch black. And then running lights kind of come on, this sort of low ambient amber color. And you don't hear, you're from the Nile Empire, so you're used to either diesel noises or that weird thing where all the hairs on your body start to pull away from your body as some sort of
It's not working.
electric ether generator, kicks in. In this case, you hear a hum, but really what you guys all feel is suddenly you feel as if you're a little bit like you can feel the whole thing kind of lift up out of the water a bit. The doors open, and you go shooting out into the bay.
Who's driving this?
It is working.
Yeah.
There is a young
Okay.
man. You can see he's got a Yankees cap, baseball cap, turned backwards, kind of put back against the back of his head.
Is his name Jex's type? Like, is he not named? Is he Jex's type? Can we add him to the list of?
Protects the boyfriends. For fading sounds.
You're crossing the streams.
You just said young man, and my mind went, dang it, there's another one for Jackson.
I mean, sure.
But he's a cutie, is what you're saying.
Apparently. Yes, Tyrannic.
Okay.
He is.
Do you need his number?
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah.
How old is he?
Nile Empire? Definitely living lands. I'm guessing your cybernetics are too smooth to be from Tharkold Papacy? Bunch of talkative types. Excellent. Good thing we only have
Where's
half
the
an
boiler?
hour. Right, Nile Empire. How to explain this?
I just sit there.
Well,
rapt,
you
trying to
see,
how he
and he
explains it.
reaches out and he
Oh.
presses a button, and this like little partition comes up, and he ignores you.
You're gonna start grooming in the back.
I'm looking good already, so, we're ready. for
Tyrannic is always head dressed to the nines.
Yes.
It is a very quiet, like ominously so. There's no sounds of necessarily like engines. You kind of hear this low hum coming from beneath you, but through the little bit of tinted windows, you can see like breakers rushing past you. You quickly pass beyond the storm wall and head out into the China Sea. And you can see up ahead in the moonlight the moonlight illuminates this massive structure that, to everyone but V, they've built a man-made island in the middle of the ocean. Like, you can see massive concrete pylons that come up out of the ground. It is wrapped in steel and cables. You can see that there are several of those small choppers, much like the one that you saw fly away from your room, moving back and forth.
Is it floating or?
No, it is moored to
Okay.
to the ocean floor, and to Simeon's eyes, you definitely see something that looks like it may be the path for a drill. Just saying.
For a drill.
Mm-hmm. Now, the little partition comes down, and your driver goes, "All right, I can see at least two floating docks. I can get you to there, but you're probably either going to have to talk your way in or fight your way in. I don't see anyone out there. Maybe we can get close enough without being detected."
I'm gonna type in dock number? Question mark.
There's only the two, and I need you to get on the facility before I can actually give you any sort of help.
So 2 questions. One, who owns the oil rig?
The Kanawa Corp.
Great.
Well, actually, technically the Najin Corp, the subsidiary.
But it's still under the umbrella of
Yes.
Kanawa? Hey, Scotty. Do you have
Yes, friend.
any kind of access codes to a facility like this?
Do you want to spend a possibility on this roll?
That's a possibility.
Sure.
Glory. Ooh, because he's one of us now. Can we use our glory on Scotty?
Friendly.
If he were to get to a glory, but he did not.
Yeah.
He did get to a 52.
Shoot
So
me.
he turns around and goes, he looks at you and goes, "No, I absolutely," and then his eyes flash red. "Do, yes, I do."
Also, headcanon, Scotty is voiced by Alan Tudyk.
I can't do a good
I know,
Alan
but I
Tudyk.
just-
In your head, that's fair.
No,
Headcanon.
that is fair. Do either of these docks look like they have fewer people on them?
Actually, as you approach, it looks like, so basically what happens is there are these 2 ladders that come down on the east and west sides, and there is a large, you can see with, like, they've got lights on them, 2 long inflatable piers that kind of hang off of there. And as you look, they don't seem to have, I mean, Restar has a great point, like a crudely constructed, or hastily I should say, because it wasn't crude, constructed B-52 jungle bomber, hang glider would have also been a great way to get out to this oil rig.
I like our version of the
Yeah.
So it looks to be clear,
Okay.
mainly because when Scotty sends the code, the running lights on the east bank like intensify, and so you can kind of see.
Alright, that's the one we're going to.
Mr. Furious gets another possibility because that was hysterical. Can you use head cannons to deliver 3D printed heads? All right. So as you guys approach the docks, the craft kind of settles back down into the water. The thing slides open silently, and as you exit out onto, yes,
How long is he gonna wait?
he's not. Do you ask him?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not.
How do we get back?
That's not what I was told to do. I was told to get you out here under the radar, literally.
What can we give you to get you to come back and pick us up?
Listen, lady, I know that you're here to rendezvous with some guy, so that's not going to work on me.
No, I'm aware. The Dinos is a signal.
This is a
But
surprise.
I think I like
It's the
Unattached. I don't know that single is the word to use there.
scooch in. Why, hello. Submarines go underwater, right?
Yes, this did not go underwater though.
Oh, well, you can go underwater.
Yeah, but this is a hovercraft.
Oh, wait, I thought it was a submarine. Oh, that sucks.
So Maru doesn't have any way for us to
thought it
get
was
back.
Oh.
Maru will probably have an extraction plan, but
That's why I have her on speed now. We have to let her
Okay.
know, like,
Uh,
time.
Well, thank you for your help.
What was your name again?
Jack.
Jack?
Okay. Alright, Jack, I'll remember that. With a wink.
Do you give him a feather or no?
No, I don't think
Just
we're
a wink.
there yet.
Okay.
I love that Tyrannic has, that Michael has crafted this intricate courting ritual for Tyrannic and is like, I'm sorry, it's not time for feathers yet.
No.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Yeah,
V.
let's not get carried away.
Slow it down.
No.
All right,
You give feathers away as soon as you meet somebody?
all right.
No.
You might need to give Lapis a feather to give to Sanosuke.
Oh,
when
that's
they get
right,
up
to your
there.
feather.
So you
Yeah.
all disembark off of the hovercraft and
Nice.
head toward. This ladder goes up about 15 feet to a small platform, and then there is an actual elevator that takes you up into the rig proper. As soon as you get into the rig, your Zuzu buzzes. All right, take the elevator to level 4. Walk, wait until you see the lights on the camera go off, and then walk down and open the 4th door on your right. I'll meet you there. I mean, maybe he does. That's... Again.
Okay. So we go up to level 4.
All right. When you get to that door, you can definitely hear the sounds of like a scuffle or a struggle on the other side.
Okay. Do the doors open?
No, you got to open the door yourself.
For the elevator?
No. So you've already gone up to level 4. The
Oh.
door opens. The hall. You can hear
Oh,
the sound
okay.
of.
I would like to play the card Alertness.
Okay.
You notice an otherwise unseen item, clue, or event. Alertness may also be played out of your hand at the start of an ambush to prevent the heroes from being surprised.
Well, you definitely see as you kind of look around. This is definitely the maintenance, like part of the maintenance levels here.
Mm-hmm.
But you do see a rose petal kind of off in the corner, as if it was like.
I was gonna say, there is no blush in my cheeks. Cool.
You open the door.
Yeah, I open it first and I make sure nobody else can see inside the room, as I do.
You open the door. You hear just a second as Sanosuke is hastily. You've brought friends. I saw that on the on the monitors.
I go in and I shut the door behind me.
What?
Hey, yeah, I actually
Wait, that's
really do
outside?
need that
Yeah.
favor.
Yeah, no, I'm getting that now. This wasn't a surprise to. Sure, no, that's fine. Not here though, because I'm assuming if you are yeah, no, and he kind of finishes, but I mean his shirt is off.
Definitely watched the whole time.
It is definitely
Locked on the other side of the door.
off
We
button.
did. Do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I shut the door
Yeah,
behind
what's
you
happening?
You guys hear some muffled conversations on the other side.
Please tell me you text Lapis something like, need a minute?
All right, and that's where we will pause for tonight. And when we come back, we will finish up the next week on Tuesday. We will finish up this raid on a.
Is it really a raid? Or like a date?
Well, I mean, let's see where this goes. I totally had something completely different planned for the Tunguska crater, and it turned out to be a romantic walk through the forest and a date night. So who knows what this oil rig in the South China Sea will be like? It could be.
Like, how much time do we got? Like, what are we at? Like 45 hours left?
At
We
this
got
point,
time?
at this point, you're at about 44
Don't
hours
come a
left.
knocking if the rigs are rocking.
Oh, no.
Yeah, just you guys go ahead. We'll be right there.
So check out all the other great shows on the Ulysses International channel, including but not limited to Fading Suns on Thursday. This Thursday, we are doing a question-answer episode with yours truly. Ask me questions about the campaign, about Fading Suns, about the characters, what I think of the characters. I will spill all of the beans on Thursday night. But you will have to pick them up. There are a ton of other great shows on the Ulysses International channel. Go check them out. If you like what they do, please consider subscribing here on Twitch, following them on social media, subscribing to their channel on YouTube, and checking out their amazing crowdfunding. Aha, caught myself. Crowdfunding on Game on Tabletop. Again, we'll provide more information on Thursday night about what is available in the Fading Suns crowdfunding, as well as when those come into the studio, we'll do another unboxing. Thank you all, chat. It's always great to see you. It's great to see the B team and Bureau G showing up, even on nights where they are spectators. But no, I already have follow-ups for the Bureau G adventure, as well as follow-ups for more B team. So expect those showing up in the latter half of this year. So, thank you all. I do apologize for the disruption to your safe house activities, but you can blame a little of this on Cards and Louie. I will take the lion's share of the responsibility here. But until next time, these are the amazing Horsemen. Thank you, as always, to our producer and our chat moderators, Phantom of Truth and JD. I am JM the GM. We will see you in 1 week on Torg's Day for more Torg. And until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay gaming.